By now, you've probably heard a lot about the COVID-19 virus and the global pandemic, but you still might have some unanswered questions like, is it safe to go grocery shopping? How does a virus hold up against extreme temperatures? Why is it especially important to use soap now? Is it safe to open Amazon packages? How safe is it to use cash? To answer these questions, we first need to understand what COVID-19 is. A virus is a non-living particle that infects host cells in order for it to replicate. Think of it like a recipe. It needs a chef in order to be prepared. In this case, the chef is the host cell. The outermost part of the COVID-19 virus is the viral envelope, or the skin of the virus, which surrounds the outer layer and is made up of mostly fat cells, or lipids. These are the same kind of fat molecules that are found in butter and olive oil. On the outside of the viral envelope are spike proteins, which act like Velcro and help the virus attach to host cells. This causes the virus to be highly contagious. So what? COVID-19 can spread by aerosolized respiratory droplets. Basically, all you have to do is cough or sneeze in order for the virus to spread. These droplets can then land on solid surfaces and stay there for hours or days. For example, let's say you put a drop of oil on a cloth cardboard box and a sheet of plastic. We can see that the cloth quickly absorbed the oil in a few minutes. The cardboard was able to absorb the oil in a few hours, but the oil and the plastic pretty much stayed the same. In this experiment, the oil represents the COVID-19 virus. If COVID-19 lands on a cloth surface, it can stay for up to a day. If it lands on a cardboard surface, it can stay up to 24 hours. But if it lands on a sheet of plastic, it can stay for up to a few days. Symptoms of the virus include cough, fever, shortness of breath, pneumonia, and even death. So how do we protect ourselves from the COVID-19 virus? There's currently no viable tested treatment or vaccine. How does COVID-19 withstand extreme temperatures? Well, think of it like butter. If you put butter in a cold environment like the fridge, then it just stays the same. But if you heat it up, it'll melt and lose its structure. Studies show that soap and alcohol deconstruct the viral envelope of the virus. To reduce risk of infection, treat your hands as if they've been covered in oil and wash them with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol has also been proven effective. It's important to follow the CDC guidelines in order to prevent yourself from getting the coronavirus. Even if you don't have any symptoms of COVID-19, it's important to stay home and socially distance yourself from others in order to prevent the spread of COVID-19.